on that note, welcome to Sly Cooper 3 at this point.
Sly, your tail was hiding the title screen. We gotta do that over.
I know it over again, Sly. From the top.
Sly, we've been over this. You're ruining the mojo.
This is a load of barnacles.
And, yes, that is the soundboard working at this point. I think I finally have it figured out at this point. So, I just want to make sure, am I sounding good? Are my co-com sounding good? Are you guys able to hear the soundboard? Fine. And then two, a bit of a weird one. Does it sound like my voice is being desynced from the video? I know there might be a slight delay on that, but, yeah. Okay. Game audio's a little loud. Okay. Got it.
Sly, I have finally achieved the power that I need to annoy
I have
you.
achieved the power of God.
And now I will use it to my heart. I will now use it to my heart's content. There's no stopping this. Sly for the past few long years, you have shot me to the ground, annoyed me, made fun of me. Well, this time it all ends. I have achieved the power of the soundboard over comms, and I will use it to the full power to annoy you however and whenever I want.
Such as this. I will do that indefinitely.
So you have two options. You have three options. You can apologize to me, put up with it, or take your device out of here. Now we both know you cannot run this operation by yourself. So what's it gonna be, Sly?
Gonna be calling you a bitch over the intercom is what it's gonna be.
Very well, Sly. You have chosen to go to war, and I will gladly accept.
That was one of the first things I added in with the new revision of it. I fucking love that theme. I don't know why.
Yes.
Oh, where is it? There we go.
But yeah, welcome to Slide 3, my personal favorite game in the Slide.
So I feel like there was a lot of hype for this playthrough just because of one offhand comment Sophie said in a thing. I think that only exists as a clip now at this point. Jason saying Slide 3 is his favorite, and then Sophie saying, "Oh, you're one of them."
Oh, you're one of them. I was like, what's that mean, Sophie? Huh?
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch.
The trumpet sound, that's from Radiant Dawn. For that. No, Path of Radiant. So,
One innocent little joke. I was like, oh,
it's on. It's on now.
It's on.
I'm not saying Sly 3 still has its merits. I'm saying it's probably the weakest for me.
I agree on that one for me about a bit. So this is gonna be an interesting dynamic, I think, in this playthrough for this one.
The Sly 3 Defender versus the Sly 3...
Sly 3 strongest soldier.
I feel like we've been going on a trend with a bunch of like third entries of a series that are usually mixed for some people.
Yeah.
For context, the other day we watched Kung Fu Panda 3. Today we watched How to Train Your Dragon 3, and we're also starting Sly 3.
Yeah, which is why stream was pushed back an hour for the record, because we were watching that. So yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. Hey, wait, hang on. We're about to witness murder, just right in front of us.
Oh yeah.
Code from 1, 2, 3 after you installed the new system.
Because I can't judge Slide 4 because I get to play that for myself.
It's kind of overrated. Oh.
I'm still dang it. I'm still surprised that they were actually able to get away with that. I know this game is rated E10, right?
E10, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, even for E10, I'm still surprised that they were just like, yeah, we just show death.
Rocket Gamer, I kind of disagree. I think Sly 4 honestly has a better story for me, personally, on that. I don't jive with a whole lot of 3, honestly. Like, there are moments that I like. I'm just not big on the overall plot of 3, in my opinion.
It's always the twist. It's always the twist.
I feel like we're gonna get a lot more into that on the 4. I feel like the major reason why 4 gets so much crap is because of that twist. I think that's really it, honestly.
I know that twist. I hate that twist.
Well, we are going to get into this plot in a bit, and we'll see. I think I will say I'll give it Sly 3. It's definitely a different approach for a Sly plot.
Well, for one on that Rocket, that's also because they didn't actually get a chance to finish 4's plot at all on that, because it was gonna have DLC, and then Sony canned that, and then, yeah, kind of left it in an awkward situation at that point. Because it was clearly going to start up a new trilogy that never happened then, so...
Here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault.
I unfortunately feel like at this point, if they ever make another Sly game, I have the sneaky suspicion that there is a possibility they'll just can whatever Sly 4 started.
Or it's gonna be an awkward, like, Star Wars thing where it's like, we threw it out, but it's still gonna be canon, but it's also just reusing the old canon. I feel like it's gonna be a tricky timeline if they try to just ignore Thieves in Time, I feel, kind of deal on that.
I would say I honestly respect a media more where they still stick to a more controversial like plot point and just try to like, okay, we're not gonna ignore it, but we'll try to either fix somewhat fix from there or just try to find a new angle to it.
Because I know there's an argument to be made that it made that character more interesting.
Like,
I know you could definitely make that argument.
I feel if they made another game, we might get something more from that plot point. Oh, by Bentley.
Oh God!
Oh yeah, by the way, so let's just quickly talk about this guy. And from what my memory's telling me, he's probably the most detached villain of the 3 games, because all this guy wants, he just wants the money in the vault.
It's that he was part, jumping a little ahead here, but he was part of Sly's father's gang, on that, who, Sly's, father ended up abandoning. I forget the exact details. Was it that his father abandoned him, or I think it was no. I think it was Dr. M was starting to feel like he was always second fiddle to Sly. That was
Yeah, but like the thing is, right, the through line for this whole game, as Sly's getting ready to explain,
as his whole life is flashing before his eyes at this point. Yeah,
the through line for this game is simply the fact that, like, to get into the Cooper Vault, Sly needs to put together a big team to pull off this operation. And that is the big through line, but that through line in and of itself doesn't really evolve.
Dr. M is not really a thing until this final chapter, kind of deal.
Yeah,
we get to it.
Because the first 2 games, everyone you fight is part of like the same gang. This one is just like, they're all just separate entities that Sly has to deal with if he wants to recruit the person. Well, and I say that like the through line being different is a bad thing. It is just the fact that Dr. M here is like the weakest villain.
Yeah.
Just in terms of his involvement in the story. But it's also very clear that that's not the point.
Yeah. I mean, say what you will about Sly 4's villain, but he has at least presence throughout the whole game, kind of deal on that.
who claimed to have.
Oh yeah, this guy, the
yeah.
brewery equivalent, who only appears like the beginning of the game.
And then never again after that.
All over the world, and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a
And
door.
the Thieves Raccoonist didn't mention anything about this. Why?
Using some
We didn't come up with it
clues
yet.
provided by McSweeney,
I guess the one secret that we
My family has been putting money into here for generations. Oh, it never came up at all.
Listen, he didn't get that far in the book yet.
I thought we restored the damn book at that point.
Yeah, that means he can read it at his leisure.
more paranoid as the decades rolled by.
And he finally got to that chapter. He just went. It's like Sly sitting on the couch, just like, all right, time to read more of the Thieves Raccoonist.
Getting inside the
Has like his little like
precision,
coffee,
creativity,
he's reading.
and moreover,
He gets his
it
part,
would take an
and finally, I
army
put
of
all my
world-class
belongings in
thieves.
the Cooper family
Finding
vault.
and getting
Cooper family vault.
But inside the Cooper Vault to collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
He just keeps reading. He just goes, Bentley.
Bentley, you gotta check this shit out. It's, no. It's like the Phineas and Ferb. Bentley, holy fuck.
Maybe turn the game volume up just a little bit.
Yeah, I was feeling like it was just a little quiet. Yeah.
Also, behold, also, Hazaru, behold, Slide 3 has
Oh
a
yeah, that's right. They
tutorial.
make you do the tutorial, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tutorial is its own separate thing. That you,
Make it to the Cooper
it's its own
Vault.
separate
We'll
thing
need
because you
to
can come back here at
perfect
any
our
time,
leading
just in case you forget
Right,
something.
yeah.
This place to push us.
Ah, now Bentley is
I'm
starting to
guessing
evolve
these
to his
levers
true
start to-
form.
I'm becoming a god.
Yeah.
Well, I am paralyzed from the waist down, but that doesn't mean I can't
That
kill
means
you.
all my power is now going to my head, and I have become a god.
Slide, prepare yourself. You are not about to have a
all
good
great
time.
thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost.
This game did have a multiplayer mode. I never touched this, so I don't know
Yeah,
what it's
it's
like.
mostly the mini games you play throughout, but the frame rate is absolute garbage, even on the PS3 on that. So,
Oh, you need to find the icon.
yeah.
Great.
I'm looking at the fucking icon.
Hold the L3 button to
Also,
raise
Slide, what
the
is happening to your foot? You are
That's handy.
Oh,
Great.
we're already soft and great.
It's already started. To be fair, Slide 3 on the collection is definitely the glitchiest, I think, out of the 3 games on the collection.
Try clicking the L3 button.
Or there's a lot more oversight stuff. Like, a lot of the widescreen stuff is not really presented well.
The waypoint, and we'll commence
Like, okay, it's not showing it here, but if I'm ever in the Banaki-com, yeah, that.
Yeah.
I programmed in a new mission.
That's not this on Slide 3, it's just something you notice in this collection. 2 also had a lot of those problems.
Provided he doesn't break his
That's not
neck
the
getting
that's
up
not the
there.
fault of Slide 3. That's the fault of the collection.
And with your jumping
Yeah.
skills, hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an
got this
extra
bit.
high double jump.
Shut up,
It's a little
Sly. I'm
weird that
putting
they
you-
just don't have a have you played Sly Cooper before kind of deal.
Yeah.
Right,
With
Bentley.
this stuff.
What's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops.
Hey, you never know. Someone could be starting with Slide 3, like I started with Kingdom
Let me
Hearts 2.
guess.
Well, no. I don't mean on that. Like, I understand the tutorial. I'm just surprised that they force you into this. You know, they don't have a. Have you played Sly? Have you played Sly Cooper game before? Then okay,
Another marker.
you can skip that.
Great. Now put all these skills to use and get to the.
I think that it's only here in here just because unlike in one and 2, this game has a lot of characters.
But I guess, but they only force you to do the slide tutorial, which is the weird part. So.
Yeah, you're the one you're gonna be playing as the most.
Yes and no. I guess you still are playing as Sly probably the most, but he's definitely not the biggest focus anymore, for
Good
sure on
job,
that.
Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tests.
Billy, come on. Billy, come on. The course was for babies. For babies. For people
Please,
like you.
can we get
So
the
come on.
graphics to cover the entire screen, please?
Come on, Billy, give me a bigger challenge. Oh, I like, how about this? Yeah, Billy, that's what I like it. That's what I like it.
Reading the Thieves raccoon.
Heck of a page turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember.
But I didn't fish the book until like a few days ago.
Sly, you didn't finish reading it. You just read all the parts where you could do all the cool combos.
I'm
and you
sorry.
put the
I'm
book
sorry.
Exactly.
I'm sorry if Namora Cooper was on a gigantic filler arc during that part. All right, okay, leave me alone.
Sly, you're like those kids that buy a video game when they read through the manual. They skip through the first 4 pages to get to the character bit.
I thought you were gonna go like they buy a new game and then never play it kind of deal on that. Oh, don't worry. I do got the. Don't worry, guys. If you're looking for this, it's on the soundboard. Don't worry. I got you guys.
Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
What is that one Dragon Ball clip like da da da?
Oh, Ultra Instinct? Yeah, no, that's on here for sure.
I just know there's a moment near the end of the chapter that's going to be famous for
Oh,
that.
yes.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent.
For
It was
5
clear that
seconds
we needed
each.
Murray. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When he was injured during the whole clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he
Somehow.
studied a mystic art called...
I had no idea how he got there.
From all accounts, things went pretty
Sorry,
well.
but
His
so to
teacher
be
even
fair,
sent him on
you
a
haven't
road
seen it for a while.
trip all
They go
over
to
the
strange
globe to
places
complete the training.
sometimes. He was like, how'd you end up there?
Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy. But what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio.
The ultimate
Growing up,
boomer.
this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore.
You just aren't finding the right people, my guy.
Yeah.
He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth
When
it
the
for a chance
when the
to
school
make
cut
friends.
funding for the theater department.
This time, we're taking over the neighborhood.
This is our turf now.
An opera of fear. No, an opera of fear.
Also, if I remember, I think this is like one of the only intro cutscenes in this game, I think, for a level.
Oh, really? Well, that's awkward.
I think I remember that from my review way back, but also, I have not played this game since doing that review. Like,
Oh, that would be fun then.
Yeah.
I can very much imagine that they wanted to do this for all the levels, but
And then they ran out of time, probably, on that.
yeah.
Dang. Oh, look at him
There's a
go!
first look at my godhood right there.
Gelato.
Yeah, and we start off with 2 characters because we don't have Murray anymore, so we gotta get him back. We don't have the Murray.
We don't have the Murray yet.
Police station. If he's not already in custody, The cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice. That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood.
Especially when his base is like right next to the damn thing by the looks of it.
Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
Well, that's a bouncy.
They're not going to find us.
Alright, so question for the board.
Yeah.
My friend recently played through the Slimes 1 through 3 for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And when he got to Slide 2, he definitely cause he asked the question to me and my other friend who played. He's like, so what like the actual part of the open world?
Murray?
Because as he was playing through them, he really didn't feel like the game did that great of a job of establishing or like giving a purpose to the the open world that they do from 2 onward.
Dimitri, long time no
Okay.
punch. See, you're still in jail.
So what's the question to the
mean-
board?
How do you feel about them going from like the linear design of Slide 1 to like the open world design from like 2 onward?
I mentioned this in my review. I am fine with it in 2 and 4. Not so much 3, because the thing is, 3 removes the clue bottles. So now there is actually, there is no clue bottles, and there, I believe, is also no random treasure, I think, in the world as well, besides pickpocketing. So in 3, there actually is no reason to explore the open world on that, so...
We also have this!
Threatening him.
Yeah, this
Those
was.
cops, and I'll get thrown in there with you. It'll be a heck of a cage match, and we both know who will win. Or did you forget Alex?
Worth it to see your smug face behind
Well,
the bars.
QT, not QTE. They're just like at certain
QTEs
points.
will be later.
Yeah, at
James
certain
Nature
points
is
in the
so famous
game,
for.
you just had to
Really
select.
think you
There's
was
only
the
one
man
right
in these
answer, but you can
situations.
click all the other ones to see what the funny dialogue is.
Big with the payback and the sex appeal. Got that ant? I control the beat on this.
This is
track.
he shares the same name as a poor war criminal.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get the cell door open, but the cops would throw it down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Leave.
I'm surprised they still let him have his cigarette in there.
It's the only way that they can shut him up.
I'm just gonna press all of these because I
Tell you
can.
what, I'll steal a couple of police
I guess an
cars.
interesting
We'll suit up
thing about the
and just
open
walk
world is that
out
it definitely
the door.
feels like you're planning out it fits more into planning out the heist since you're essentially staying in this one location to gather up information and set up things.
The
Yeah.
first game, you do not feel like a thief. Like, straight up, you do not.
I'll get the cops' attention, then run for it. Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get
Okay, I have to hurt myself to get you out.
Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention,
I also just get the impression that they just like this character, so they brought him back for the 3rd game.
Yeah,
After this,
and,
he
and
is,
the 4th game, too. on that.
after this, he is suddenly our best friend.
Yeah,
No one is
it's always weird with Dimitri on that.
devastating on the local wildlife and tourism.
I guess
Also,
I guess it's something cool that hey, one of the villains from your last game is now your ally, which
Yeah, what's the whole
Okay.
presentation? Because it does loop.
Linking him to the pollution. I've yet to receive a warrant to search his opera house.
damn
and
Carmelita.
Oh
Just
god,
going
this
to ask
Carmelita
you
voice,
to
that's
see old
right.
fashioned. Get out there and keep your eyes open. I've hired you mercenaries over traditional cops because this is a dangerous assignment. The neighborhood is filled with the Octavio goons. It's a war out there.
Ay, Santa Maria, Madre de Dios!
5 minutes, you hear me?
Why the
I am
accent,
paying
though?
for results,
She had an accent in the first game.
In the first
but-
game, it's like they brought it back here, but also her voice
Okay,
actress is so
I know you boys like
nasally
things
as
redundant,
well.
so I'm going to give you the
I'd say
presentation
it sounds like
again.
she has a cold the
This
entire
time, pay
time. It
attention.
also
We're
sounds
not
like she's
getting
just
paid
on the
enough.
urge of
Just let
laughing,
me get my
kind of
note cards
deal.
back in order.
You're so close.
Wait, it's on her desk. It's on her desk, right?
Yeah.
But like, Sly, no.
Sly, what are you doing? I want to see the
I'm getting a
report.
look. All right.
Ready for the
Why? That's fucking gross.
Head back to the
But yeah, I also remember she is a lot more inconsistent with the accent in this game too.
Yeah.
Listen,
Let's get
Bentley,
back to
listen.
business. Now,
That dumpy
where
though, I
was
got needed a look.
Hold tight, boys. Power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Like,
Better
damn,
make sure you're under
Bentley,
the desk
Sly,
when
I
you come back
swear to
on.
Christ.
Sly.
My God.
Now, before you leave here, like there are some reactions that the guards have to the lights cutting on,
Sly Cooper.
to the lights cutting on that are funny.
Grab him, boys.
Right.
Oh, I see, Carmelita. You want it tight or soft?
I can see. I can.
It's dark like the grave.
Okay. Do you know specific areas to show it?
No, just listen.
There be light.
There's one that I like in particular.
Ah, jeez.
Also the toes. Think you guys are gorillas?
Right. On, off, on, off.
Not this one.
Keep your hands to yourself, Leon.
I mean, not during the job, sir.
You look a lot better in the dark, Petrov. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man.
There it is. That's the one. Willie, you are an ugly, ugly man.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Cool. Let's see some shine. You spring me?
Vibration.
I'll hook you up with
The
a
vibration on the
drug
controller.
called
Even if you have that turned off is fine. They have an indicator.
Yeah.
I remember this being part of a sex scene in Heavy Rain.
Oh God, right. Fucking hell.
Reverse direction again and stop when you get the third vibration.
Ladro, Sly Cooper, in the background.
I'll do like
That's
I promised.
so
I'll
funny.
distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway I'll password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper. Grab him, man.
And I'm out.
It's okay, don't worry, guys. We're on a date.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Kinky.
Ooh.
But I
Guys, this is not your bedroom.
Everywhere.
I fear for the timeline where this game, where this series lasted long enough for there to be a love triangle subplot.
Oh God.
Just like I don't know. I feel like this. I feel like this
Blessing in
was,
disguise.
Sophie, be quiet. Just be quiet, Sophie.
Lost Frontier video coming out pretty soon, by the way.
oh, that was close. What?
Carmelita, your aim fucking sucks.
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
You aren't even looking at us.
Thanks for the quick escape.
Well, I guess we didn't meet Dimitri after all.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team.
I don't know
That thing
if
with
it's
Bentley,
because
it
the
wasn't your
textures
fault.
are
He
sharper,
doesn't blame you
but
for
I
the
can
incident.
100% tell they didn't actually take off his mask and gloves. They just made it the same color as his
They
skin.
just painted them, yeah.
Yeah.
Until the black water ran pure.
It's facial. It's facial. It's
You
facial
sure he
makeup.
didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Roxas, no. There's not alternate costumes in this game. The only one that has that is 4, and all the costumes are kind of bad. So yeah.
I posted my artwork this morning, and this is the one reaction that got me chuckling.
Another one, but I'm gonna like.
Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's
Which
car problems.
that's. Thank God that one's actually doing well, cause that line art was a pain.
Yeah.
Fox's fine detective work. We already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle the situation in a
Bentley, how'd you get that shot? Don't worry about it, Sly.
Don't you know I'm a god now? I get to be in 2 places at once.
Keep a close eye on the Don. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Bentley out here taking selfies just for the slideshow.
I gotta add visual presentation. No, I already know how to play as Bentley. I'm good.
Day 1. I don't remember that. We'll see what.
Yeah, I think that's a new thing. I don't think that's a thing in 4 either on that.
Just tells you how long they actually spend in each place.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, you what? Oh, fuck!
you got too close, boy. No, Cody. Now get over here to get it.
Heads up, Sly. I've intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind the city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know, attractive. Hold up, here he comes.
Sly, stop being horny on me, I swear to God.
Sly, stop being a simp.
Get a picture before he finishes. This is perfect. Use your binoculars to take photos.
So wide out in the open.
It's not my fault. My type is Foxy.
Incriminating.
Okay, so tell us.
You walked into that.
Yeah, someone's in the Fox if you just find that out.
She's into the foxy. She's into the foxy type. Okay, you know what? That's surprising.
No. I'm not starting this narrative right now. No.
What narrative? Is Sophie just being true to herself?
Yeah, no, why don't you expose
And he didn't think anything of that.
Jason!
What?
I mean, pause, give me a call. Jason, what's your type? Mine's one who barely accepts me.
So yourself, huh? My type is my type. The ones who ignore my existence.
He's at it again. Get a
Ah, so you're always
and then you
picking
put you in
up
the right
false
spot.
hope.
There you go.
So you're a false hope kind of guy. All right.
I know they out of my league, and that's the point.
I like to make believe, okay?
I like the challenge.
So you're the type to give sub, okay?
Like reminds me of that moment from Dumb and Dumber of like, will you go out and meet with 0.00001% chance? So you're saying there's a chance?
Why doesn't this motherfucker just turn around already? What if this guy turns around? Nah, just kill him
He
before
won't
he
have
turns
a
around.
chance.
Yeah, exactly. Good kill him.
Yeah, for the
But I feel like someone's
guy who thinks operates here, it sucks.
No.
Jump on the roof. Just jump on
These
the roof.
weeks feel so short. The only thing that feels long is waiting for the next Chainsaw Man chapter. That's the one thing that feels like a week.
Yeah.
You
How?
got spotted.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
You stink. Back in my day, thieves knew how not to get caught.
You stink.
You loser!
Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
I am going to give you another chance. Pray that you don't mess this up again.
I cook the pizza.
Cook the pizza.
yeah, Brandon, you're right. I think I remember that from a picture. I think in Slide 3. I think Sly's mom is a fox. I think I remember that.
Yeah, that's
This has very weird implications.
I mean, I guess interspecies romance is normal in this world.
No, but it's this. Okay, I don't want to make my comment anymore.
I'm stopping this right now.
What, do you think they'll come out as freaks?
No, it's not even what I meant.
I guess fun fact, since we saw a Ferris wheel during New Year's and we were on our way we're on my way to Disney Springs against my will. The Ferris wheel was off that night.
Oh no! Wait, Pat, you gotta get on the boat.
I'm gonna take this.
No, what the?
At that point, you weren't getting the photo.
At that point, you gotta get on the boat and hit the photo there.
We passed by the Ferris. We had like a giant Ferris wheel real near. Oh. We just had a Ferris wheel near downtown, and it was like turned off. We thought it was turned off.
I'm already left, dude. I mean, the only thing that's stopping the police from actually arresting this guy is the fact that they don't have the manpower to do it. That's like the only thing stopping the police from doing anything.
So leave it to 3 assholes to catch this guy.
I mean, Carmelita hired mercenaries to come in here and help with the situation, and they only do something for one mission. Do we actually know like the development history of Slide 3?
It was made after Slide 2.
Fascinating. Tell me more.
If you want to rock a wiki, maybe there's something there. I know I didn't really do much research for Slide 3 back when I did my video, so...
You gotta get on the boat again.
Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, thank you.
He's doing something. can't believe it! He flooded that aquarium with tar! All those poor dead fish! As much as I hate to see what heinous crime this
And why is he doing that?
probably keep on his tail. Someday the
I
people
feel
will
like
know
it.
the
Sometimes I
truth
just
to
say,
your
fuck the
pictures.
fishes. It just pollute the water.
Go fuck them kids.
I like to bird the crops as a side hobby.
Oh, fuck, this is the only game in the series where the Koopa game doesn't, where the Koopa game does not have a mission in Paris. Paris only appears in
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Nothing in Paris. We took a break from Paris.
No Paris this time.
You know what? You know what? That makes sense. Slide 3 took the fastest amount of time to produce out of any Sucker Punch game, since it was released just a year after Slide 2.
Probably faster than Sly 4 then as well, most
That
likely.
probably explains the lack of clue bottles.
Yeah.
Although some games in Sucker Punch's Infamous series, specifically Infamous Festival of Blood and Infamous First Light, were released in the same year as their predecessors, they were available only as extensions that do not count. That's why I think it makes the fastest game for Sucker Punch to produce.
Yeah, they're of a full game, not a
Apparently, apparently for Splatoon 3 it's patch day.
Oh. So
Okay, let me
crab
see.
meta dead at this point?
I don't
or-
know. I haven't. Let me look at this.
He's twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing. Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring.
Shorten the duration of the crab tank when not using the special power-up gear ability from 9 seconds to about 8 seconds. Duration. So they decrease the duration of crab.
That'll do it.
Wait, Bentley, there's something shiny in that guy's pocket!
Oh.
We don't have time
We just killed him, man.
No, the Ferris wheel did. He was just in the wrong place.
I killed a man.
No, Bentley killed a man. Sly, pray that I don't do that to you.
Oh, is it 3D time?
Oh boy.
Man, these guys have like nothing in their pockets. It's like nothing. No actual shiny.
Not yet. Well, we just killed the one that had a shiny in the pocket.
Do you have a shiny in your pocket? No.
Oh god, all the cat people on Twitter found my art.
Oh no.
The cat people?
All the Nia people.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Enjoy the clout, Sophie. Whether you like it or not.
Just for the sake of all of our self-insecurities, never look at the views.
Come
I see
on,
what you
Kira,
got.
you never killed.
Never. Never. Not once.
Oh, wait, I never knew about this. So looking at the features of Slide 3, USB headset compatibility. A returning feature for Slide 2, if the player has a Sony PlayStation 2 USB headset plugged in, once activated from the options section of the pause menu, the player can use a microphone to distract nearby guards by speaking into it. Additionally, any Binocucom channel coming from a character out of vocal range of the player will come exclusively through the headset, while all sounds from within the player's vicinity will continue as normal. Anyway, yeah, 3D compatibility.
It was a thing.
It was.
And then Sly doesn't even wear them, so you know.
Because when the game came out, each game had like 3D glasses in them. Why they did the 3D option, I have no clue. But every time you went into a 3D section of Slide 3, they would tell you to put on the glasses, but you could always choose to like not wear them. Thus making the whole 3D the new 3D thing completely obsolete because I always chose. I chose the option to wear the glasses once to see what it was like, and then I never did it again because I just went, "That's neat." It doesn't really add anything. It's just this is like 3D is just a gimmick that they that got attached onto this game.
Yep. And they did have 3D for the entire collection in the HD trilogy by using like 3D TVs. Remember that?
Booster won't be enough to make it to that next door.
Yeah, exactly.
A number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Don't worry about it, pal. I'm sure I'll find a way to stop.
Soon.
And we're not. And remember, this was like the red and blue kind of 3D from back in the day.
Yep, the one that hurts your eyes.
And for like my dad, he always hated that kind because he's kind of partially blind in like one of his eyes. So like the effect never works for him on that at all. Onto that, I think it was when we saw Polar Express. I think that was the first movie we saw that used like the more modern 3D you guys are used to nowadays. Kind of the old classics.
I thought it was Avatar that pushed it.
Well, I know, Polar Express was the one that, I think for, like, IMAX and stuff like that, it had it,
The most interesting thing I learned about the 3D, about those 3D, like, blue and red glasses was when I was in my comic class and how they were talking about how they were trying to use the gimmick of, like, 3D goggles and the making of, like, the first ever 3D comic, literally called 3D Man. And it's just more interesting because they actually talked us through of how they make the 3D effect on paper. So
thank you for the follow.
It's like, oh, that's cool. I'm not sure if I want to make that every time.
Sly? Yes, he's dead. Yeah,
oh, thank God.
Bit there, right here. My dream. This is a load of barnacles. Continue on the topic of 3D. I never buy 3D. Well, as 3D exists now, since the technology has actually gotten better, 3D is a perfectly fine thing.
What
is that?
What happened there? What?
Is that speed ready tech?
What the hell?
What the?
Oh. Well then.
Oh no.
I'm sure that's oh no. That might be a speed ready thing.
What happened? I sonic boost on that rail.
Gotta go slide.
Gotta go self.
That was interesting to see. And it certainly is. It's repeatable. You did it twice.
Fucking! I am hitting a circle. Thank you.
Yeah, 3D as an effect in movies, I'm perfectly fine with, like in the theaters.
I just don't like paying more for it.
Yeah, even like at home, I just go, no.
Like the only film I legit want re-released in 3D is Dragons 1. Like that's the big film for 3D on that.
I also think 3D works way better for animated films than live action films.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't want to go to the world of Avatar. I want to go to dragons.
I want to go to Burke.
Thanks for the assist.
And smell
You want to know
all
the really?
I can return the favor with some
You want to know the really awkward thing? My showing of Sonic 2 was in one of those like IMAX theaters that has like the moving chairs and whatnot.
Oh.
Okay.
Except my chair didn't work.
A blessing in disguise on that.
Yeah, it was just really awkward because me and the person sitting next to me, we just like everyone was like their chairs like wobbly, and so here we were just sitting there.
Ours was in an IMAX theater for Sonic. For us, that was the one that was showing all the early screenings for us.
It was a shame. Ironically, I think it's a shame for me because that was actually my first time being in that kind of thing. I'm like, I want to at least checked it out, and the first time I checked it out, it was broken.
Oh, by the way, also, I am not going to AMC again after this last weekend kind of deal.
Oh,
dear.
They
Give us the
changed their
tea.
policy now for their concessions kind of deal, where now it is strictly one popcorn refill, and that is it now. And it's like still the same price and shit on that.
Wait, you gotta pay for a refill?
Yeah. Meanwhile, every other movie theater near us is unlimited popcorn refills, so, no.
Ah.
I don't get food at the movie theater.
I mean, it's like my family will get like a big thing of popcorn.
I will take the. I would buy popcorn. I would buy the candies from the dollar store.
What the fuck?
And so I'll try and defy gravity.
Sly, can you do this? Sly, I am a god.
I am ascending.
Sly, I am ascending like you wouldn't believe.
Well
you were not kidding when you said this game is the glitchiest one out of the collection.
Oh yeah. Is Sly going to lose his head? I swear to God.
Thank you, prankster.
But yeah, and especially the theater near me, Imagine, is kind of our go-to one, because they also have, all their seats are like these big recliner seats that also can be put heat onto you during the wintertime and stuff like that. That is easily my go-to theater for us in our area.
Crawl a little farther. They've got to have a lock switch somewhere.
Well, nice of you two to stop by for a little fatherly advice.
What about for you guys? What are usually your go-to theater chains, if you have any?
I don't care so much about the chain. It's more so the location.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm going to see a film by myself, it entirely depends on like the movie. Because whenever I'm going to a film theater by myself, it's usually to see like an anime movie. No one really wants to, because no one really wants to see those movies like with me. So I tend to go to the movie theater that's like 15 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, and then like if I see like a film with my folks, then there are two movie theaters that we can go to. Both of them, one is 30 minutes away, one is 40 minutes away, and that decision pretty much comes down to do we want to recline the seats this time or not?
For my hometown, the AMC is the closest theater for us, but we do have a Regal near my university. I tend to go there when they have like the anime movies or the early screening.
I think the AMC, one of the AMCs near us, is like the only one that does like the anime events or stuff like that, so.
Thanks, pal. Judging from the security, we must be getting close. It's live.
I can at least say the first My Hero movie was the first time I was in a theater of anime fans. It was actually pretty surreal.
I don't think I've actually been for a actual screening for an anime film in theaters yet, so one day,
Definitely
but it's just usually I was always out of town when they happened to kind of, you know.
Definitely go there with like there's a shonen movie because man, like My Hero, the first My Hero movie is alright. When you're with the theater of My Hero fans, it's magical.
I really wish I got to be there for Broly on that one. I really wish I was back home for that one.
1, 2, 3. We're in.
I still have to watch the third My Hero though.
I think a lot of us unintentionally watched it out of unintentional spite kind of deal on that.
No, it's just they just suck any enjoyment
It's not
The
over
appeal
yet.
for
Half the
movie
system
1 and
lets you
2
out.
is that you get to see more of Class A doing stuff with some, and then it ends with a climax that you know it's never going to happen in the manga and whatnot.
Yeah.
Movie 3 really appeal is like, oh, this happened during the hero's license arc, but it's going to be main 3 focus. Oh. So like what I'm used to right now.
Yeah.
I think
what I kind of want to stop getting from at this point.
I also got kind of disappointed. Like, oh, here's all these new original outfits. We only used it for the first 5 minutes of the film. I think the only interesting thing about that is that they were studying abroad, which a new setting, and also Deku was wanted for murder. Suddenly Deku being a wanted criminal is like, okay, that's just funny.
I will say, like, all 3 theaters that I do go to are still like nice locations. So whenever I want to, like, all right, let's get food afterwards. I got like plenty of options to choose from.
Yeah.
But like the other 2 that are farther away are in I would say like are nicer theaters and also in like nicer areas.
Yeah.
But I am also willing to make the travel of just like, I can only watch this movie in like over here. Alright, sweet, I'll do it so long as it's not in DC.
Yeah, usually all the theaters around me tend to have the same movies kind of deal. It's just on better showtimes or stuff like that.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah, like like I said, I only go to the theaters by myself when it's like I'm gonna go watch some anime.
I feel like, I don't know, Mario movie might be on my own, maybe with some friends if, like, there's another early screening, like Sonic ad or something.
Oh, if it's an early screen, then yeah, everyone's, it's like...
The Sonic screening is still like my favorite movie event that I've been to recently.
Oh yeah, no, that was...
It's just like, man, I have a bunch of kids around me. They were all actually, and you know what? I was like, oh, there's a bunch of kids, I'm not surprised. Wonder how much noise they're gonna make. I wonder how much noise they're gonna make like during the film. They didn't actually make that many noise, but we all made all the same noises about the same points in the film.
I think me and Tyler were popping off the most to Supersonic too, I think.
Oh yeah, no, seriously, no, oh yeah, no, like, when Supersonic showed up, I think all the kids and me were all popping off, like, let's go!
I mean,
I think
my theater I'm in college town, so everyone that went to that screen were like a bunch of nerds like me.
I think that was it, same when I went to the first Deadpool on that. I distinctly remember being a very college kind of environment on that one.
I have like some movie events that I enjoy. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed the event of Promare, that movie by Studio Trigger, because I didn't watch that in the theater for the first time. I watched that when they were airing it for the second time at Otakon. So because we were in the right crowd of people, even with those uncomfortable seats, it didn't matter. We were all popping off when all the fights were happening. Let's go! Let's go!
I think the other one would probably be, Avengers 1, probably on that. But I think the one I will always remember for me is Sonic 2. And when they do the tease for Shadow. On that, the little kid in front of me started like climbing on to their parents, just like, "Hey, Shadow! Hey, Shadow!" Kind of deal. It's like so adorable. On that.
I also really
Little
like.
kids are so funny.
I also really like Endgame. I like, regardless of how like we feel about like Endgame as a movie compared to like Infinity War, I think the experience of watching Endgame in the theater was better. Definitely better than Infinity War, because like when Captain
never forget the Cap moment.
When Captain picked up the hammer, people just went, "Oh, let's go!"
I have a funny story with Endgame for me.
I'll go up.
Because the early screening that we had to actually drive an hour for the early screening because it was at like the Museum of Science's like IMAX theater.
Oh yeah, we have the same thing at like the Henry Ford up here. Yeah.
Yeah. My mom made a pretty funny face when she saw Fat Thor for the first time. And she's like, "Oh, it's like this is what I did not sign up for that."
I
And
want
two-
that door, not that door. Come on.
And after that, we were so busy talking about the movie afterwards that my mom missed the exit from our way home on the highway. He's like, hey, wait a minute, we're here to.
This isn't the way back.
This is
This is no way home.
I knew we should have made that turn that left at Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
But also like that, and like obviously the big thing that everybody was gonna clap for, including me, was when everybody returned off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was so hard.
It's just like we all saw that coming a mile away. It was still very cool when it's like when it actually happens. Like at last, the thing that we all waiting for. Look at them. They're all here in one movie.
Admittedly, I think because we were all still kind of getting out of like pandemic isolation kind of deal, I don't think No Way Home had quite the theater experience I was hoping for on that one. Sort of deal, you know?
Yeah. You know what, same.
Maybe that was why I wasn't quite quite as fondly on the first visit of it, sort of deal. Maybe.
I think I'm just more impressed that my sister did not know that Toby and Andrew were in that movie.
I am amazed on that, considering I felt like it was almost impossible to avoid that news on the internet.
To be fair, she was smart. She was smart and doesn't use Twitter.
You know what? She had a better experience for it.
Way to go.
Yeah.
That's the end of the Blue Vipers.
Hello.
Hello.
Bentley's getting face.
I've been here for like the last 5 minutes. Like I need to find my opening.
Wait,
What's your
Nope.
favorite theater experience?
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I watched so few movies that so few of them stick with me. I don't know, I guess like watching Pacific Rim like way back in the day.
It's
pretty good.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That, and you've got a thing for her.
And I've got a thing for her. Look, I'll stash this boat. It might be
Finley's
useful
face
for later.
didn't
You stay out of
change.
trouble.
You're a simp. No, that was in your life.
I've seen your diary, Sly.
And
I've been in there. I've
seen your diary, and I've seen.
I see what you wrote about her feet.
I've seen the doodles.
Wow, your fanfics need some. You need to work on your fanfiction.
Also, it gets a little weird as actual people.
You need to work on your fan fiction. What fan fiction?
We'll first destroy the balloons inside.
I do gotta work my
If no one shows up, he'll have no reason to sink a building. Next, the blue.
Why, we need to talk about doing fan fiction about actual people, you know.
That's really fucking creepy, man.
That's really creepy.
Another thing experience I remember enjoying. I was going to, me and my friend, we went to go see one of the Fate movies, right? Because they were adapting the last, like route in Fate Stay Night into like 3 movies. So me and my friend, we watched the first movie at home because he's seen it. He's seen it. I have not. So, but he already knows what's going to happen. So when I went to go see the second film, everyone there already knows what was happening, except for me. except for me, I was the only one that was there that didn't have a single clue what was happening. So my friend already knew that, but when other people around me kind of realized that, everyone was looking at me when certain moments were happening in the film.
Oh, that reminds me of like hearing from Team 4-Star about Broly kind of deal, and when they're talking about like we should use a fusion dance, and some dude in the back was just going, "What?" Which is funny because Gogeta's like on every fucking poster and pamphlet they gave you when you went.
I mean, that just means that guy either A, avoided everything at the plague, or didn't know the movie was coming out to the last moment.
Looks like
I mean, he was there opening night.
you on your way to the police station for the old.
Close his eyes at every poster.
It's like, nope, I don't see it.
Even the pamphlet, it's just like, I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing that.
I know it exists. That's all I need to know.
To be fair, it was like when me and Tyler were at the Sonic 2 premiere. It was like they gave you that comic, and I was just like, wait, not reading that. It might have spoilers for the movie. I'm not taking a chance on that.
Oh boy.
I might not be a real cop, but I've got feelings, pal.
Alright, so here's the real claim to fame of Slide 3. The biggest gimmick.
Eat missile punk.
All the alternate characters on
Now
it.
we can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
Thank you. I pride myself on deviousness these days. With her 8-guard under fire, there's a 93% chance that Carmelita will arrive and take
Why
out
93%? Wait, Bentley, 93%? Well, there was a 7% chance that she would see the fighting and not care.
Ain't no one gonna break past that.
I'm glad to see you. This Cincinnati puke is giving me all I can handle.
Stand your ground, soldier. We'll take them together.
Oh, Mystery Matt, I definitely want to see if I can get to the whatchamacallit. See if I can go to Spider-Verse on midnight. Yes.
Oh, another experience. Seeing Black Panther in the room full of Africans.
Oh yeah, I would imagine that'd be big.
Man, that theater was loud, but the funniest part was that credits roll. Everyone leaves. The only people that were there was my family, and then it was like they didn't want to leave, and then I just hear that no, we're still here. We turn on left, just like like this nice older couple of white people. And I just couldn't help but find that funny. I just couldn't help but find that funny. I was just like, man, all the Africans left, and the only people that were there were all the white people. Funny. I was like, they know the score. You guys
they know the rules.
So you the actual Marvel movie watcher. that was funny.
Cincinnati guys are everywhere. I'm not going to last long without some additional firepower.
But yeah, Slide 3. You get to play as other characters.
Yeah.
A lot of other characters.
What is it? 9, I think. For
that sounds right, but I don't.
Hold on. Let's see. It's the main 3: Guru, Penelope, Panda King, Dimitri, and Carmelita. So that's
that's 9, not including the vehicle.
Well,
that
counts as Penelope for that. So
yeah,
like the RC vehicles and stuff like that.
Yeah, because that is just like the Penelope. And for me, it's kind of hard to judge how this one plays better than this one. It just all comes down to like style. Carmelita is like the third-person shooter. That's
I mean, to be honest, I'm not really big on any of them, honestly. For me, it's just being real on that. I feel like a lot of them are just very disjointed from the main gameplay kind of deal.
I really like the idea because it was that idea that made me really like Slide 3 or just.
I think it's mostly the Spyro 3 problem kind of deal, sort of thing kind of deal. But they're just stretching themselves a little too thin on that one.
Two of my favorite characters to play as, the one we get in the next chapter, and Panda King. I really like playing as Panda King in this game.
I think you play as Panda King twice, I think, in the whole game.
Yeah, those 2 times I really like it.
That was definitely it's just as much of an issue in Slide 4, honestly, whereas you have so many play styles, but you don't really get enough time with them.
I don't think it's as much of a problem in Sly 4 because all the ancestors play like Sly, kind of deal.
Not
so...
all of them. I'm
Oh,
pretty
there's
sure
only
some of them
one.
are pretty
Bob's like
different.
the only big exception.
But you also but not only that, you also have the costumes, which are effectively different characters.
I don't think so, because you're using them as a power-up pretty much for them. So.
But you do get arguably too much variety.
I don't
It's
think
like
so.
where they don't develop it enough.
I don't agree on that one.
I can't say.
I respectfully disagree.
Oh, is it time?
Each is cleverly hidden behind a painting inside one of his legit coffee houses.
Not very subtle, posting a full-time guard in front of a coffee house.
Since we destroyed his Ferris wheel, he's gone all out on the security. In fact, he's got all his guards checking up on each other. If we're going to get inside and at
I think this is Italian accent time.
I'm with you.
Oh,
I'll approach the guard while in disguise and pretend to take the next shift. When the coast is clear, you head inside and swipe the blueprints. With me standing out front, no one will know that something's up.
Your disguise can be assigned as a power-up. When hailed by guards, make sure to
Ellen?
memorize their passwords and say them back in a timely fashion.
Hold Ferris wheel password, quickly.
Sending password now.
Soprano, alto, alto, soprano.
Okay, I guess you're the relief shift. Thanks for coming early. I got a big plans for tonight. Carnival, a good time,
Yeah, it's pretty much just, I mean, Roxas is just a button minigame. That's all it is.
You've got the worst Italian accent I've ever heard. No offense.
This is another thing that I actually wish they did more of in this game. I think you only do this disguise thing twice.
Yeah. It's more of a prevalent thing in Sly 4 from what I remember on that, but there's no button minigame or anything. It's just disguising yourself alongside them.
Yeah, like, I very much dig the idea.
Oh, right, this one.
Octavio really is old school if he's using a painting safe. My father used to crack these all the time. The trick here is finding the safe's combination hidden somewhere.
419.
Might take some searching, but it's sure to be there. Just keep at it.
I got it.
You
I'm
fool,
a
Sly.
Why,
I
am
have
the
an
brains of
IQ.
this operation. I got it.
See, I got it. I don't care if I got the number wrong the first time.
Grr.
We're still clear up front.
I'll meet you.
Honestly, I think the biggest critique of this first chapter
I'll move in.
Second
is
verse,
how
same as the
much
first.
you play as Sly versus you play as Bentley.
Yeah, no, you barely play as Bentley in this chapter.
Because I've been waiting for you to play as Bentley so we can actually talk about Bentley in this game.
They won't let us play the Chad yet.
They won't let us play as the god. Oh, okay, that's where the whole thing. So the old Italian joke is that Kevin Miller, that was his best Italian accent he could give, and everybody kept giving him shit for that, so that's why it's a big joke for Sly in this one. Yeah.
Halt! What's the midnight password?
Got it. Here it is.
Alto, bass, alto, alto.
Okay. Oh, am I glad you're here. Mama's making spaghetti tonight and I'm starving. I'm gonna eat like 3.
Gotta respect the spaghetti.
I guess that you really like her cooking.
Mamma mia, I want to be buried in her sauce. It's heaven.
Listen, he just really likes her cooking, man.
Any problems with that guy?
Said he wanted to be buried in his mom's pasta sauce.
Yeah. That's strange.
That's strange.
It's like, I ain't touching that.
Yeah, that's
That's a something. All right.
that's definitely that's a new one.
Have you ever had pasta sauce that tasty? I don't want to distract you or anything, but I just don't think I've ever had cooking that good. Are we like
Please stop
missing out
talking,
on a
Sly.
whole universe of
Sly, I
flavors here?
swear to God. Please stop. I see it there. 9, 6, 8. Wait, wrong button.
Oh yeah, fun fact in case all three of these paintings are based off of just like levels from like
Yeah, because
the
that
past
was
game.
slide 1 for this one. The other one was
Slide
the
2.
slide 2 with the Kando level. Reuse those assets. Okay, but again, about that sauce
You
again.
know, maybe there's a good Italian restaurant around here.
Enough with the sauce. Keep your focus. We're on a job
Also, why would there not be an Italian restaurant in Italy?
You're right. We got one more coffee house to hit, then we're done.
Yes, now you're talking sense.
And then
Can we get the stop?
The sauce. The
hell
sauce,
is
Bentley. The sauce.
Why is that?
Bentley, the
Why-
sauce. Bentley, I want to be buried in someone's pasta sauce. All right.
Why is Bentley's fit so lame in this game?
Buried in Carmelitas, if you know
Your
what I
fist
mean.
so lame in this game. Shut up.
I ain't in this game.
Bentley
for
knows
good
what he likes.
reason.
What?
Oh boy, we've reached that part of the stream now. Okay.
Nothing has even started yet. I'm just confused at what Jason even said.
I said for a good reason.
Anyway, give him slack. He's transitioning.
I wouldn't want to be in this game anyways, man. I don't care that much.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, what's wrong?
Listen-
One of them.
You don't want to be a what? You don't want to be an animal? Can't be a furry? Huh? Can't be?
No, I'm not down being a furry. It's just like I feel like there are other games I'd rather be in if I wanted to be in a video game. Slide 3 doesn't immediately come to mind.
Like what? What game would you want to be in?
Let's see here.
Oh, I have a list, buddy. Hang on. I have a
You have a list? What video games do you want to be in, Jason? Fine. If you
No,
want to answer something.
I was speaking for you, but the way you responded, it's like, oh, hang on.
I never. It's not something I think about much. But if I were to think of the answer now, I don't think I'd say Slide 3.
Wait, what about Zelda? Would you want to be the one Zelda?
Not really. It's like, I mean, there are calamities and shit that happen in Zelda.
Wait, Edie, are you talking about living in the world of the game or just being a part of the game?
I think living in the world of the game.
I wouldn't mind living in the world of Sly.
But, I mean, Sly, it's just our world except all the guards are dumbasses.
Yeah, I get to be an animal.
You get to be an animal. Like, you could be an animal. There's a bunch of other spheres where you could also be animals. I mean, I don't know. Would you want to be in Beastars? Is that too fucked up? What happens in there?
That's probably too fucked up.
No, I would happily be in Beastars. You kidding me? I love to be in there.
I should take this call.
Like, society itself is not that fucked.
Society in Beastars is very well thought out.
It's just what happens with the characters. It's fucked, right?
Yeah.
Any semblance of that? Okay. That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, Beastars is way more of a character story.
Password quickly.
Uploading you the password.
But yeah, like that world is very much thought out.
Soprano, alto,
Yeah.
alto, soprano.
Okay.
Okay, you're legit.
Hey, you know Tony B's.
I would rather be in the live in the world of Sly Cooper than live in the world of Sonic. To be honest,
Why would you want to live in Sonic, man? The world always changes every single game.
everybody's always trying to
Nothing
take
is
over.
consistent.
I would be like, man, the world literally split apart. I just can't take it anymore.
Why don't we just kill this guy already, man? If I was in the world, I'd tell him to kill him already. I hate Sonic's ass.
I see you're in that morality police.
Imagine living in a world.
I'm zombie because of this man. Just shoot him.
Man, people on Twitter people on Twitter in that universe I met with the dunk on Sonic.
Oh, yeah, people in the universe would hate Sonic so much.
Hey, you know
know what the Tony B's a nickname.
What animal would you be, Jason?
Yeah,
Motherfucker does it for his own sick kicks.
Wait, so what'd you say?
What animal would you be?
I think animal I would want to be as a falcon.
Alright, nice. Would you be able to fly?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your name, Jason the Falcon?
J-Tonic the Falcon.
Hayato.
Alright.
This really is your OC, huh?
I mean, ED. Yes, it is.
Okay. Anyways, even then, why would I would not want to live in the world of Zeta anyways. Even just as a regular person. It's just regular fantasies junk.
Would you want to live in the world of Breaking Bad?
It's just
it's just our world, but we're fulfilled with drugs.
It's just our world, but you're in the drug world, I guess. That's it. You're just in that crime world. That's it. It's really the only thing. You're in New Mexico. That's all that changes.
What's Octavio's house
I mean, we'd be new for you.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of like crime lords, except they can give really good monologues.
Okay, someone put the Penguins of Madagascar versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yo, the penguins kicking their ass as soon as Rico pulls out the atomic bomb out of his mouth.
I got
Honestly, I don't think I've loved a versus thing as much as Mario and Luigi versus Sephiroth. That's still the best one I've seen now.
Because people memed on that one fucking hard.
Yeah, like all the Mario and Luigi fans just came out of nowhere and started posting about it.
Yo, is this guy bothering you, King?
Hold on, King, you dropped this.
Like everyone just talking about every single ridiculous ass super move you could do in the Mario and Luigi. Let's say this would destroy Sephiroth. Oh, hey, you saw my thread, Jason. Nice.
Yeah, I sure did. They gave it a like.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, you're quite welcome. I remember it being on the roof. Yeah, right there. See it. 113.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Get out of there. It must have been rigged to an alarm.
Ow!
We'll have a drug turtles for dinner.
I am missing my triple jump already. That's usually one of the first upgrades I get for Bentley.
Oh, by the way, Sophie, so to answer your question that you asked me, no, that's not her actual name. Her actual name is something else.
Yeah, it's what we call misinformation.
It's what we call misinformation about a show that already sucks to myself.
Out back in the safe house.
I'll believe it.
All kinds of guards.
I can believe it.
We've
That
got the
they do
blueprints
that.
to the tar vacuum. Our work here is done.
Listen, you don't need help. You don't need. Listen,
Yeah, I don't see why they even do that. It's not like you need help while hating it, anyways. What's the point? You're not gonna change anyone's minds.
We got to get out of here.
And they never found our location.
The safe house.
Yeah, adrenaline burst. That's the first one I need to get with Bentley is adrenaline burst.
Alright, so finally playing at Bentley. Alright, so I love Bentley in this game.
Yeah, he's a lot more fun in this one.
Not even just like as a playable character, but also like after the events of Slide 2, Bentley just gets bolder. Like Bentley at this point where he used to be out in the field, he upgraded his run chance. Like, what do I gotta be afraid of anymore?
You fucked up that pickpocket.
I survived a helicopter crash. My leg got paralyzed, but I lived, and I'm better for it.
Oh my god!
Bentley's also funnier in this game as well.
Sly
Oh.
said you were looking
Oh, never mind.
funny.
We're playing as Murray for this one. Never mind.
Dang it!
I found a new path. It's full of peacefulness.
Come on, what happened to the Murray? The guy who'd get into a fist fight with 10 thugs wearing nothing but a towel. The guy who used to punch first and not bother asking questions later. Where's that guy? Where's my old friend?
I'm sorry, Bentley. I tried to save you, but I just wasn't strong enough.
Get over it, Murray. I don't blame you.
Yeah, come on, Murray. Stop being depressed. Snap out of it, Murray. Depression is just a mental state.
Murray, snap out of it. All right.
Best friend. It's just that I promised I'd stay here and peacefully meditate till the black water ran pure.
Well, what if you could help us peacefully? You wouldn't have to punch anyone.
I'm in. Keep it peaceful, and I'll smash up anything you'd like.
As a student of the Australian Dreamtime, I'm sure you've learned of the ball form?
Yeah, sure, like my first week.
Excellent. Tuck into ball form and clog that vent pipe. The pressure buildup should shoot you skyward. Maintain your ball form and smash into the tar drums around town.
Awesome. Yeah, that's totally peaceful. I'm sure my guru wouldn't
Also,
mind.
Murray, when you flex like that, you look like your underarms are dirty.
Hit the X button on impact to keep your bounces high. I'm projecting some markers to help you find the tar drums.
Bong. Bong. Bong.
You want them? They're yours, my friend. So I'm all gassed. You have enough rubies to pay for them.
You okay, buddy?
I'm never okay.
I'm just fine. You see?
Thank you
For asking.
Borbot. I appreciate
Bentley,
that you
I saw something giant and purple outside our house.
care about me
I say things.
as a person. Period.
Question mark. P.S. I just want
to subscribe.
Like.
Design. To Doc.
On YouTube.
Yay!
Really nice work, Murray. It's a pleasure to see you back in action.
Yeah, well, I haven't forgotten who my friends are. I'm just playing with a different deck.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna head out.
And goodbye.
Wow, we really don't play as Bentley like at all. Like this one. Holy
Poor
fuck.
Bentley. Excuse me.
Yeah, you really don't. They front load this chapter with a lot of Sly.
Yeah.
And you play as Bentley in some of those chapters. But Bentley himself don't. I really don't think Bentley himself gets like an independent mission. If my memory serves.
I think so.
Games with multiple playable characters never quite get the balance right.
I feel like if I feel like once you start pushing beyond 4, then it gets a lot harder to balance them, I think, at that point, sort of thing.
Well, what makes it weirder in this game is the fact that in Chapter 1, you just start off with 2 characters.
Yeah.
So you think that it would just be even between Sly and Bentley, with one of those sections just, you know, playing as the character you're trying to recruit that chapter.
I've taken over this
It's just like,
stand as a base
but
of operations
that's
for our
not
next
that's
job.
not really
We
the
need to
case.
take out the side and balloons, advertising
The game
Octavius
gets a
picking
lot
up
more
that
balanced
opera
between the 3 of them
I hear
as
ya.
at
If
like
no one shows up for him to
after
extort
chapter
with his
after like
building sinking scheme,
chapter 1.
Then why would he bother with the demonstration? Excavating all that tar seems like a big operation. You'd think he'd hold off until he had an audience.
Exactly.
Yeah, Roxas, that's this game.
A few explosives
That's in the
powerful
second
enough to
chapter, what
destroy
you're thinking
the
of.
anchors to those balloons. Unfortunately, I'm a little short on fuses.
Then I'll be quick.
Sly, I hope one of these blows up on your back.
But it sounds like blows on your back.
Excellent. One less ad polluting the Venetian skyline.
You know, my guy, you can just put posters up.
Head on back to the fireworks stand. I've got
Yeah, but that wouldn't be as extravagant.
ready, and the wind's
Be a
blowing
lot less expensive, though.
Come on, who's gonna be the wise guy that takes down that takes down these airship
That
balloons?
explosive had some kick.
It was a child compared to this ferocious beast. Don't dilly-dally with this one. It's got a longer fuse, but you've got farther to run.
Ferocious beast.
Run, Sly, run! Fear the beast!
Bentley, why are you making them more powerful?
Mr. Beast!
Sly, in order to increase the charge time, I got to make them more powerful. Well, I didn't, but he shot me, but I didn't explode.
Why didn't I explode? Hi, Garvelia. Bye, Garvelia.
Hey, babe. Bye, babe.
Hurry, before the wind changes direction! Ha-ha! Behold stage 2. The balloon, carried by the wind, will impact on the Octavio side. The combustible gases in the balloon will ignite, and BAM! Hindenburg Part 2. Drat and curses! The wind died. The balloon's caught. Sorry, pal. See if you can climb up and knock the balloon free. I'll start putting together another explosive for the side. Such a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing that balloon burn. Fascinating reaction.
I was really looking forward to just potentially killing somebody.
And he's T-posted again.
Oh yeah, I see it. By the way, chat, how's audio? Any desyncing at all? Any desyncing, something like that? Check. Audio check.
Checking your audio.
Check.
A solid blow from your cane should dislodge the balloon.
What the fuck?
You missed, buddy! Sly, that was depressing. Bentley, you put it up all together. How you watching me? Dude, don't ask God how he's able to see everything, Sly.
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
What she said.
Brandon, what makes this worse? It sounds like, I'm not even saying that this collection is bad. It's a little bit glitchy, but what makes this the PS5 a little bit worse is the fact that it's
streaming.
cloud.
Yeah.
And that will heavily depend on how good your internet is.
Yeah, like the version's not that bad. It's fine.
Everything needs to be a perfect one-to-one port kind of deal.
I'd rather just have the port in the first place.
Yeah.
And granted, I don't want like Sonic Colors Ultimate, like that's crossing the line.
Or even V3 Switch is one of my go-to examples nowadays at this point.
Oh, well, that's just horrendous.
Yeah.
The V3 one is like, guys, come on.
Like the Ratchet PS2 games are not ideal, but like those ports are not ideal, but it's fine enough.
Except Deadlock. That one's actually unplayable, that version. What the fuck?
Dang.
Like at the moment, like Sony just does not care about it, and whoever is championing that stuff right now just isn't getting through.
Yeah.
Like there's not enough financial incentive for them because like you know those ports don't do that much.
Oh shit.
What? Somebody actually caught on to our shit early on? What?
Help, Sly! This guy is crazy! I've got him locked out, but oh no!
I got him in a chokehold, Sly!
Sly, I'm beating him up, Sly!
Why, I'm gonna give him the backbreaker! You know?
My God, he's breaking me in half!
Sly, he put up a staircase!
Sly Cooper. My boy on the inside picked up those pictures of me you sent to the cops. Nice a try, but I own this town.
Put my friend down, or I'm gonna knock out all of your teeth, one at a time, and make you eat them.
Ooh, that's the toughest talker you got.
Eat 'em.
Pathetic. Back in my day, we had enforcers that would make people pee their pants just as soon as a look at them.
Believe me, old-timer, I don't make idle threats.
Oh, I know all about you and your crack little gang. You ain't nothing without these little guys' brains. So, I figure I'll just scoop them out real slow and use them to fertilize my tomato plants.
I'm allergic to tomatoes.
That's unfortunate.
And he has that piss trail going on right now.
This dank smell! You forgot to shower in the morning, bud!
Chemtrails.
Back in my day, we could go without showers for an entire month.
Barrier engaged.
I swear I'll get you for this.
You won't get nothing but a grave, pal.
I'll break your fucking kneecaps, just like mine.
I will break your kneecaps so you know what it feels like to be me, and then immediately realize that you're still inferior.
Pipe it down, lunch meat.
Slide, stop banging on the thing.
Activate! You want this runt? Take him! I won't forget about this.
And, okay.
Yeah, he got tired.
Okay.
You okay, Bentley?
I'm fine. My ego's bruised, but it'll heal.
No, it'd be a lot bigger of a threat if you didn't just give up immediately.
I should just give up!
He's like, that's as young as I used to be.
Literally, fine. It's not worth. He literally said it's not worth it and left.
It's not worth it.
Set up for the main event. Get ready for Operation Tar Be Gone. Our objective: get Murray back on the team. Sly, you'll start things off by using your disguise to sneak into the Opera House. Make your way down to the pump room and let me in through the side entrance. Thanks to the blueprints we stole, I now know just where to bomb to cripple the machinery. Then we'll go for Octavio's detonation switch. I'm sure you'd agree that we just can't leave a weapon that powerful in the hands of such a madman. So I'll distract the old monster with an opera duel. He's sure not to attack while we're both on stage. Meanwhile, you'll cut the lines to the chandelier and drop it on his head. I'll swipe the switch, and we'll both find Murray. By then, the black water is sure to be running clear, and he'll be free to come with us.
This totally work.
This is a 100% word. No downsides whatsoever.
No downsides.
Achoo.
Still not. Goddamn.
Actually, wait, real quick. Go back inside the safe house. I just know, I just noticed something. Go to slide. Yeah, look at his chin when he's leaning over. Look at his chin. His chin looks like it just gets bigger when he's inside the warehouse. This my man's chin is massive. And the outside it looks fine.
Got a bit of butt chin going on right there. Can I pickpocket Carmelita? I can.
Yeah, you can. You can do it.
No. Axes. Fuck.
Yoink. Yeah.
I take control of everything.
See ya, girl.
Carmelita, you're broke.
I'll pay you back later.
You know I'm good for it.
Yeah, I'm good for it, babe.
This is it. Octavio is due to arrive for the opera recital in just...
Slide, this isn't the healthy foundation for a relationship here.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
No demolition demonstration.
She knows I'm good for it. We have a little thing called trust. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Like the trust that this is a fucking terrible plan.
Halt! Tell me the daytime password.
Transmitting password.
Alto,
Oh man, we still haven't killed this guy yet.
Don't be long.
We're getting there.
Soon.
His opera recital is about to start.
If they were to revive Sly for real, like as another major franchise, which studio would you hope would be heading it?
Stay in disguise here or the operation's a bust.
It's hard to say at this point.
What even happened to Sanzoro Games?
They got bought out by Facebook, I believe.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's...
Alto, base.
Are they just doing VR games now?
Yeah, I think so.
It seems like a lot of the studios that did the mascot platformers for Sony, it seems most of them went on to VR.
Yeah.
Giving me the cafe password.
Is that just a niche they got?
I don't know. I don't know why so many of them went on to VR.
Sorry about that.
Because like same thing happened for Ready at Dawn as well.
Yeah, and I think Big Red Button, which was composed of a bunch of Jack and Daxter employees.
Yeah.
I think they're also doing VR.
I don't know what Big Red Button is up to.
They're either doing VR or mobile.
Easy one. Here you go.
It's like they're still open after Sonic Boom.
Okay. Pass a word to the rest of the guys that under no
God,
circumstances
imagine being a Sonic Boom player like, God!
Yes, sir.
The Sonic fans were crazy!
Once I'm done in the pump room, I'll be headed out to the stage. If it isn't too much trouble, would you help me with this double-button security door?
But of course, for a fellow musical lover, it would be a pleasure. On a 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's like this one puzzle from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, thank God.
Stanky!
Sly! Over here!
Nice to see you, pal.
Okay, we need to act quickly while the recital is getting underway.
You ready with the bombs?
Once I've destroyed all 6 tar pipes, the vacuum should start to lose suction.
Look, if those bombs attract any guards, let me do the fighting. You just focus on taking out the tar pipes. We need to stay on schedule.
Oh, we finally placed Bentley. Again.
Looks tough. Might take some more bombs.
Except Sly is trailing us, so I don't know how this counts.
Are you playing as Bentley? Yes or no?
We've got company. Just stay on those tar pipes. This could get hairy.
Would Bentley's playstyle like be a pretty good basis for a new playstyle for say like Tails? Like the kind of stuff that Bentley
we gotta cripple
does.
him.
No.
We gotta cripple him for this.
No.
Do we gotta do that to him?
You mean just like a character that just like relies on his gadgets to do for his stuff?
Yeah, like more like nuanced approaches with gadgets.
Trying to think of a 3D platformer that would be closer to what I would want to do.
Looks tough. Might take some
I'm gonna be
more
honest. I think for Tails, I think I want a mixture between like Bentley and a little bit of Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing honestly, because like. Yeah, I mean, also for Eggman, but I think the Walker is honestly fine for Eggman.
I just want it to be a little bit more like Gamma and not so much like a lot of his SA2 levels.
I mean, just better control in general. Like, I don't think Gamma is the right approach either. I think like he's a bit too free. Like, I actually like the weight of the Walker.
Yeah.
It just needs fine tuning.
partner. Is there still time to catch Octavio's recital?
We're right on schedule. If my calculations are correct.
I'm very curious what they're gonna do with the Frontiers DLC.
Yeah. We should be hearing about that first batch pretty soon, I think.
A lot of people are.
Yeah.
We will find out till August.
I mean, we definitely have a month for like the second DLC batch, and that's like June.
Really let you
I mean,
because Sonic's birthday.
If Knuckles can't just climb any like vertical surface, then they already messed up.
Be ready to drop the chandelier when I've lured him underneath.
The stamina meter appears.
Bentley, that is
I mean,
not
sure.
accurate in the slightest.
I mean, that's fine if they give him a stamina meter. Just, you know, don't go too nuts with it.
If it rains, you cannot climb.
I mean, the big issue with Zelda is just the speed of climbing.
Mr. Tomato Fertilizer, you got a death wish.
I couldn't resist showing you up at what you treasure most. Opera singing.
Our plan is just to kill the guy.
Yep.
We're just gonna drop a giant ass thing on him.
Yeah.
And then I'll gut you.
Bring it on, Grandpa. I'll sing you under the table.
La 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 la.
Bentley just brings out opera singing for dummies.
Hold on, I can figure this out on the fly. Give me a second.
Why don't we just shoot him while he's singing? We're gonna kill him anyways.
We're not trying to kill him. We're just trying to knock him out, so that way the police can come in and take care of the rest.
Oh, I feel like this would kill him, though, if it landed on him. Some of the other bad guys here just die.
Yeah.
Like the frickin' parrot guy in the pirate one, he's dead. I'm not sure what our kill code is exactly.
That was not a good tone there.
Yeah, no, Bentley is not on tone for this, like, at all.
Suppose. I'm going to
Get it closer. I'm gonna kill you.
Kill him.
Oh.
Sly, what the fuck is taking so long?
How long does it take to untie a fucking rope? Hit it with your cane.
Oh.
No, fuck up the note. There we go.
Now!
What?
Kill him!
Oh.
Great!
That's
The lot of you are going to jail.
Why are
That
you
was a
here?
bad anime zoom on that.
No! You ruined the plan!
This is kind of a shitty plan anyways.
Yeah.
Never ever freeze.
I'll drive. You shoot.
Sly, I'll distract them long enough for you to drop the thing on them.
Criminals are
Sly,
happy.
drop it down,
All
Sly.
units converge.
No, Bentley, you're not done singing yet.
Sly,
Come on, Bentley, hit those notes.
why you like the slide?
Of course, I knew this going into this. I already did declare war.
And we'll have him.
The canal is full of cops. We're in big trouble here.
Attention, dirtbags!
Attention, duelist.
That car
Okay,
only
that's
does
not
one
any
a
different
sweet
than
talker.
usual.
You hear that, Cooper? I'm gonna use the law to bring you down!
Oh no, whatever, shower, bro.
Cooper, I won't shoot you! Where you stand?
Again,
Oh,
that's
I am
difficult.
so shocked.
This
Oh.
is Carbonate just slowly loses this further the game we go in.
I'll get you for like.
What?
No! More to the left, you idiot! We're gonna crash!
Literally right back to where it started. Okay.
It's over, Octavio. You're beat. Give us the demolition
I have the
switch
high
and we'll all
ground.
try to ditch these cops.
You chasing me for this? Fine, big shot. Took me 6 months to prepare this thing. But what the heck? I got more where this came from.
You guys see that boat go out of control and jump and smash into that thing? Destruction! So cool!
You think that was a cool, punk?
What? What?
You
Just to
monster!
see, just.
Stop it! Stop it!
I need your help. I've never seen someone move that fast. Octavio's old, but he's still got it. Let's take him together.
But I vowed to my guru that I'd renounce all violence, and the water is still black.
I didn't hear Val. I bounced my
Trust me.
guru.
You're right to be scared, Hippo. Your wheelchair friend should have been so smart.
Murray! Help!
Also, like the implication that Ontario here had like,
Da,
you know, I made more than one button, right?
I'll bust my teeth with your spine. The Murray returns.
He's too fast.
Damn, we really played as
Lure
Murray
him into the
more than
target
this
hole.
chapter than we
That's
did
going down.
Bentley.
Yeah.
Man.
in case you forgot how this boss fight works, like all Sly Cooper bosses, he's a health sink boss. Just get him in the tar and beat him up.
The valve's empty.
Because apparently, according to Sly, he's really fast.
Even though he's just normal.
All set with the tar.
Yeah, I would still say like the boss fights in here, as far as quality up, are just all like the same level as it's like Slide 2. It's like a snake boss. Just run up to it, punch it a bunch.
I think the 4 definitely had the better fights, I think, out of the series. They're not amazing, but they're better than these.
Sly Cooper has never really had like
good boss fights.
Good boss fights. That
Yeah.
was never his strength. Now whether or not you like, I think between 2 and 3, which bosses you like more, I think that point that is just like a personal preference.
Yeah.
I put them both like the same category.
Yeah, about the same on that.
Alright. Actually, scratch that. I actually do like the boss. I actually do like the fight of Chapter 5. I think the Chapter 5 boss is actually a good boss.
I'd say the one against General Sao is probably the one I like most.
I also like that one, especially considering when you actually do that fight.
Yeah.
No song, but the triumphant horn section of his own triumph.
Shut up, you stupid hippo! I'll kill you!
Bye. Let's see. Wait. By horns, you mean this one?
Yeah.
Little loud on that.
Okay, sorry. We'll tone that one down.
He's too fast. Lure him into the tar pool. That should slow him down.
Kidder, don't. Because if it's a line I know, no.
My biggest issue with this fight is the fact that the boss can do a lot more damage to you than you can do
Yeah. And it's just a happy slaps fight.
Yeah, it's a two-phase fight, and if you lose in the second phase, you're taking right back to the first one.
Oh boy! Man, no checkpointing.
No checkpointing. And you know what? That's why I have more memories of this fight than some of the other ones, because this one in particular was just annoying.
Yeah.
Because, like, you get to the second phase, you get to the second phase with a certain amount of health, you die, and then you just have to redo the whole fight.
It's dry. I'll unlock the next one.
Bentley's still not down on the ground.
Draw him in.
Help me for the love of God!
Murray, these pumps are out of tar.
So Jack too?
Yeah,
kinda.
Station. Follow me to a fresh supply.
But I only really remember that being an issue for this boss.
Yeah, I don't think any of the other bosses have that issue. At least I don't remember. We'll find out soon enough.
Come on, drop my help.
Where the fuck even are you at this point? You're like not even at the arena.
Oh no, he's at the boss fight.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know you're at the boss fight. You're just chasing after him.
Yeah, this is a two-phase fight. He needs health.
Alright, right. He needs to make it to the other arena, right? That's right.
Yep.
Going on a bit of a detour right now. Okay?
Oh no, we already know where it is, but he just needs
tell.
help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get back here! Get back here!
Well, there's your health. Okay, now fight again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a checkpoint once you get here anyways.
No, there isn't.
There isn't? Damn, this game sucks!
The Murray knows no
Second
song,
phase, he
but the
gains a projectile. He sings, and that does a lot of damage to you.
And I...
I think that would have a reverb effect or something on it.
Nice, 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 nice.
Moving to the next tar valve.
What? Some of these you have to be careful for because he is going for the thingy, and that will take out a large chunk of your health. Get back here!
Back to the arena.
Get back here.
Beat his ass again.
Nice.
Yeah, you got this.
Yeah, you got this.
No, activate the tar again. Bro, Sly, hurry the fuck up. Can you jump over it?
All set with the tar.
Yeah, they can. I think the jump height is tall enough.
Oh my head, he's dead. Well, he's dead. There we go.
And that's chapter 1 done.
That's right. Step in, big time.
Come on, Murray. I got the demolition switch. Let's get Bentley and run for it. We got cops closing in.
And there we
Bentley,
go.
what are you doing on the cover? I contributed. I got more missions though.
With the fight over, we went back and scraped Bentley off the pavement. It was touch and go for a while there, but we managed to sneak out right under Carmelita's nose. Octavio wasn't so lucky. The guy got 30 years behind bars for what he did to Venice. I guess Italians don't
Only
like
30
it when
on
they
that?
censor landmarks.
Damn.
Some good ass lawyers.
He found success as a singer while in jail. After all, most of his old fan base was already in the clink.
You gotta find your
The big
audience.
score here was bringing our
So he actually made it out pretty okay.
Once he put on those gloves and that mask, it was clear to everyone, most of all him, that the Murrays had returned.
Yeah, we got the Murray's back in business.
And just about the version of that cutscene. Okay. So, next time, we will be back with chapter 2 of Slattery.
A rumble down under.
So, yeah, have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.